Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everyone. While we had heavy rain showers in the Billings area tonight, last night, take a look at this. This is Sioux Falls, South Dakota. They had a series of thunderstorms that started in Cheyenne, went all the way through Nebraska, and wound up with not one, but two tornadoes that leveled parts of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We have some video from there. Let me show you what that looked like. EF2 was reporting that area. Here's the way it looked as the storm was thundering through the region. There was all sorts of damage there. We heard 8 people were seriously injured out of this storm, and so that's the kind of stuff they had last night. Fortunately, the stuff we have here in the Billings area tonight, not so bad. Let me show you what's happening across our region. Here's the way it's shaping up in Billings right now. Generally, just some light rainfall still in our area. Current temperature is 53 degrees, and the rain is in the process of dying down. Winds are out of the west at about 10 miles per hour. Now, our high temperature today topped out at 57. The normal high 76. The record was 96 back in 1959. The record low was 28 back in 1989. And when it comes to precipitation, we wound up with 0.88 inches of rainfall out of that storm. Over 3/4, almost an inch of rain today. Takes us to 107 for the month and 1499, just shy of 15 inches of rainfall for the year. Obviously, we're ahead of normal almost for the day, certainly for the month, and certainly ahead of normal for the year. And as you can see around the rest of the region, this is our current temperatures are mostly into the 40s and 50s out in the west. 40s across the highline over there, Cutbank and Great Falls. Back here in the east, also into the 50s. Our reported highs for today actually got up into the 50s and 60s. Billings topped out at 57, but out in the west at Kalispell and Missoula, they had sunny skies out there today. They actually wound up in the 70s out there in that area. But take a look at this. We still got the winter weather advisory until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning above the 8,000-foot level. Could see 6 to 8 inches of snow, and because of that, they had to close the Beartooth Pass, obviously. We still have a flood watch across much of northeastern Montana through tomorrow morning. Heavy rain, poor drainage in some of the areas is causing some flooding in that region. And as you'll see, here's a storm right here, low pressure cell, and all this stuff just kind of spinning around that low pressure cell. As this low slides off towards the northeast, the rain is going to do the same thing, and eventually it'll start to leave the Billings area. We have a couple of low pressure cells here, this one there. They're working together, and that's why it's produced so much rain across southern Montana and the eastern edge of the state. Now watch what happens. As these guys move into the Dakotas, all that moisture still wraps around the low, but then it starts pulling away Thursday morning, and later on in the day, mostly sunny skies move into the region. A new cold front starts moving in for Friday, but most of the moisture stays up in the northwest corner of the state, and we actually have a nice little warm front that'll move in and actually start warming things up for us by the time the weekend gets here. Here's how much more precip we can get in the Billings area, maybe a 1/1200th of an inch, maybe another inch of rain over in Glendive. Maybe Jordan can pick up maybe another half an inch over Miles City. Tonight our temps cool back down to the 30s and 40s out in western Montana and also in the western part of our viewing area. Back in the east, generally 40s and 50s with scattered light rain showers. Tomorrow we're back into the 50s here in the east with scattered rain, but then the sun comes out in the afternoon. We actually top out into the 60s and 70s out there. And so here's what you're going to see tonight in Billings. Mostly cloudy skies. Maybe a slight chance, like the moderate chance, 60% chance for rain showers. We'll cool down to 46 degrees tonight. I think the rain is going to start winding down as the night goes on. Tomorrow we get back up to 71 with mostly sunny skies. Slight chance for rain late today on Friday, probably that evening and overnight, 79 for the high. Saturday will be 80 degrees, 87 on Sunday. That feels more like summer, huh? Then as we head into Monday and Tuesday, back to the 70s, eventually cooling back down to maybe 69 degrees on Wednesday with a slight chance for rain showers on Monday, Tuesday, and again on Wednesday. Let's go back to Russ.